What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today is day 10 of 15 days of Brinkley RV tours, and today we are checking out a classic, the Brinkley Model Z 3100. A lot has changed since we first saw it debut at the Florida RV show two or 3 years ago. I mean, it's crazy, but here it is. A lot has changed, so we're gonna check out the outside first, then make our way inside. Let's check it out. All right, so this right here is the Brinkley Model Z 3100. We're gonna start on the outside, make our way around, and then head inside. So first up, this one is 34 feet, 11 inches, and it's got the Kurt Helix pin box, the automotive front cap with the docking lights. Even though it's only 34 feet, it's heavy. It's about 15,495 pounds fully loaded, which that's heavy. Coming up to the underbelly storage area, you've got this nice space. You do have the battery and the inverter for the solar. And this right here is your hydraulic leveling system. So it's quite a crazy system to keep your RV level. And then you also have your generator wiring accessory wiring over there. Over here, you're going to have a lot of pass-through storage. You've got this door that folds up, and then this door that swings to the side. But I mean, really, it opens up this full pass-through storage area. You've got your electronic leveling system from Lippert. And then over here, you're going to have your retractable water hose. And this is so great because you don't have to have a water hose with you. You just use this one and it retracts itself back in. And so see, it locks and then you pull it and it takes it back in. But what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take this and run it through this hole so you can close your side doors, but all of your controls, like your water controls, satellite cable connections, your black tank and gray tank dump controls, they're all protected from the elements. And then over here, you're going to have your on-demand hot water heater, as well as your furnace. Over on the side of the RV, you're going to have your, what they call a scare light. So, you know, if you ever are, you know, getting to a campsite late at night and you need to access your hookups and set everything up, you at least have a light to do it in. Down here is going to be your holder for your sewer hose, so you can just slide it in here and you don't have to put it in your underbelly storage bay and dirty up everything. Right here is going to be your rack and pinion slide system. This is a really great system. You've got the frameless windows on the side of the RV. And then look at these tires. Look at how nice those are. You got the Cooper tires. And something that's really great about it also is that you've got this amazing suspension system. Check that out. And that right there is all tied into the Kurt Helix pin box. On the back of this RV, you're gonna have your Furrion backup camera included. You also get this large frameless window, and check it out, a really nice ladder. It's almost rhino lined, so it's super easy to climb up it and your feet don't slip on it. You got these really sleek taillights, and then back here, you're gonna have all of this underbelly storage. And then you have a trailer hitch, which is capable of towing 3,000 pounds only in the states where it's legal to tow behind your RV. But you can also use this as a trailer hitch to throw a bike rack on or something like that. On the campsite, you're going to have an awning on the slide out that has your theater seating and dinette. And then you also have a spare tire down there, which this right here is the hole for. So whenever your slide out is closed, you can see that right there is a little piece where you can put the socket on your drill up to it and lower your tire down. So that's really nice. I really like how they put the tires on the underneath of the RV versus having it on the back. On the back, it just looks tacky. Over here on the front of the campsite, you're gonna have the other propane tank. And then the other side of the access for your underbelly storage. I mean, this is a huge space. You got the large door, and I like how they give you this extra space to where things can kind of just get dirty and sit right here, and it doesn't track it up into your clean raised up area. Right here is where you can run a water hose out of, you know, like a garden hose, stuff like that. And then to access all of your electrical and plumbing and stuff like that, HVAC, they give you really nice access to it right here. But what's nice is that you can close it off and it all looks clean. And you've got the slam latches on those doors as well. Over here, you're gonna have your MoreRide solid steps, and they also give you the MoreRide handle, which I absolutely love this. Basically what you do is you pull it out and just like that, and it gives you a lot of grip points as you head into your RV. Now this right here is the RV lock. It comes standard on all Brinkley Model Z Airs and up. And so this right here is such a great lock. It makes getting in and out of your RV super easy. You can either punch in your passcode to unlock your RV, or you can use the keyless remote that it comes with, or just a regular set of keys. But it's such a great product, and if you don't already have this on your camper, you can head over to rvlock.com, and if you use the discount code RVTalk10, you can get 10% off. So it's definitely something worth checking out. All right, now let's head inside the RV. All right, so first up, you've got your 4-position sliding dinette slash desk. And what's really cool about this is that they give you an outlet and a hole right here so you can pull your cables through there and have good cable management if you work from the road and have like a desk setup. You get 2 chairs, some lights up in the slide. And then this right here is the theater seating. It's really nice. And you get heat, and then you can recline the seats. And these are wall huggers, so they go all the way back to the wall, maximizing the most amount of reclining space. They also give you wireless phone charging, and then a center console with 2 USB Type A ports. Back here, you're going to have a side table where you've got storage space in here, and then you have a charging port, which can be pushed down and popped up just like that. You're gonna have a trifold sofa that folds out into a large bed, and then you have this ottoman, which is really cool because it turns into a pop-up desk. So you can work on the couch, you know, you can sit on the couch and have your laptop up on the little desk. Up here, you're gonna have lots of storage space all the way around. You have soft close cabinets, and then over here, you're gonna have even more storage space. TV is gonna be on a televator, and then down here, you're going to have a little cubby with the Rockford Fosgate sound system. And then you also have an HDMI port, so you can plug that in and it will connect to the TV. And that right there is really nice because you can, if you have like a Roku box or something, you can tuck it away right here and have it plugged into the HDMI. You also have a fireplace. Stepping into the kitchen, you've got lots of storage along the whole wall. You have a 3-burner cooktop and then a really large oven. Up here, you're gonna have a residential size microwave. Over here, you have your island, and this right here is really neat. It's a little dog bowl holder. And if you're not a dog owner, it's magnetic, so you can remove it if you don't want it. And this right here, it can be put on this side of the island as well as the other side. You've got your pull-out trash bins, recycle bin, and then you've got the signature Brinkley paper towel holder. Large farmhouse sink, sprayer faucet, and then lots of storage space. And then you've got a freezer on one side and a fridge on the other. Lots of shelves, and then some drawers down there, as well as some shelves in the side of the doors. Right here is going to be a really large kind of walk-in pantry, I guess you could say. You do have an outlet in here, so if you have an appliance that you need plugged in but want tucked away, you can put it right there. Up here, you're going to have a lot of storage space. Down here is going to be some open shelving, and then this is a great spot to put some, you know, like a coffee maker or something like that, because you do have an outlet. And not only do you have just 2 regular outlet plugs, but you get a USB Type-C and A port, so that's pretty cool. This right here, it doesn't look peel and stick. It looks pretty real. So that's pretty cool. Pretty nice. Down here, more pull-out drawers and cabinets. Now stepping up into the front area, this is the bedroom. You've got a large bed where it lifts up and you have tons of storage space underneath. You do have little shelves on each side of the bed, which they do have plugs next to them. So if you have a CPAP machine, you can plug it in. Over here on the wall, you're going to have a pretty decent size little cubby space where you can just set stuff. And then over here, you're going to have your closet. Pretty nice back here. A little shelf up here. Lots of space though. And then of course, a large mirror. Now right here, this is where the washer and dryer prep is. So you've got the washer prep and then the dryer prep up here. Pretty nice. And if you don't end up putting the washer and dryer in, you've got a lot of storage space. Then over here you have tons of pull-out drawers, tons of storage space just right here. And then you have this little hidden storage space underneath of the dresser top. Pretty nice window, and Brinkley has these really cool shades, or these windows have these cool shades where you have a blackout, and then you kind of just have like a screen, so that's pretty cool. TV, and then stepping into the bathroom, you've got a porcelain foot flush toilet. You've got a toilet paper holder that magnetizes to the wall, so it stays in place on travel days. And then over here, you're going to have a decent amount of storage space. Your hot water controls, your hot water heater controls. And then, check it out. Large shower head, pretty big shower. It's time for a shower test. All right. It's all right. It seems the same as the other ones we've been touring. For some reason, this doesn't seem as high. I guess it is, but overall, it's pretty nice. And this one has some jets right here as well as a separate sprayer faucet. And I like these little corner racks. Overall, pretty nice shower. Now over here is going to be your mirror, a hand towel holder, your sink faucet, a little farmhouse sink, a miniature farmhouse sink, pull-out drawers, and then Liquified, which is today's sponsor of the video. This is the best RV toilet treatment in the industry. It's made with enzymes and bacteria which help break down your waste, and it's made in America. It even cleans your tank sensors. They have all different kinds of products. They have a gray tank treatment, pods if you don't want to use the liquid version. It comes in this really cool bottle that measures out 1 ounce, which is all you need to clean a 40-gallon tank. If you want to get some Liquified, you can head over to liquifiedrav.com or use the link in the description. And for 15% off, use the discount code RVTalk15. Thanks to Liquified for sponsoring today's video. All right, so what do you guys think? It's the classic. A lot has been updated. I noticed a lot of things that are different from whenever we first toured it at the Florida RV show many years ago before I was even doing YouTube. So yeah, this is a lot has changed and for the good. All right, so that right there is going to do it for the tour of this Brinkley Model Z 3100. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more Brinkley RV tours, make sure you hit the like button and follow along if you're not already, because we are on day 10 of 15 days of Brinkley RV tours where we're touring a new Brinkley every day for 15 days. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about this unit in the comments down below. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. See you guys on the road.